Welcome back to Telendor Gaming. So today we are going to be continuing Blueprints. Hope everyone's doing well. We are going to continue with day 25. All right, so let's, without further ado, get on into it. It's been a little bit since I've recorded Blueprints. So, full disclosure, I've been recording batches of different games, especially the holiday season and all that. So, where I left off, I believe I have to make a queen room, a king's room, a pawn room, and a rook room, and then get underground um to use the chessboard. So let's do that first and foremost. Okay, let's see what day it is. I can make the shelter. I'm gonna try to get. I know I'm killing a couple steps real quick, but I'm gonna try and get the envelope from. Nope, wrong button. There we go. I'm gonna try and get the envelope from the shelter. So 25 days from November 7th. Right now it says it is 8:10. So let me go back and set that time. Okay, first things first. Let's go here. Time lock safe. Select unlock date. So the 7th plus 25 would be December 1st? I have to do this one at a time. I can't hold it. Please enter must be at least 1 hour in advance. So December 1st, right? 7th plus 25, it's 32, which there's only 31 days in November, so okay. So let's go ahead, see if I can't come back and unlock that in about an hour. It should not have taken 15 in-game minutes for me to get from the front door to the shelter, and it was just about 9. Yeah, see, so I did 10, so we got some time. Alright, let's go ahead and start the travel, shall we? I'll take the key. Let's see, let's make a parlor room because, you know, gems are important early on. Pick that up. I'll take that apple, I see. Let's see here. Let's see. The blue box contains the gems. The black box contains gems. Only one box is true. Well, that's true by default. Black box contains the gems. The blue box contains the gems. Only one box is true. I honestly didn't know where to go with that. Because that one says this, but then that one says this, and then that says only one box is true, so... Yeah, no. It got me. Let's continue. We're gonna see how far we can go. I'm down to keep just going as far this way as I can. Okay, so I could let this be a dead end and just get to study. Don't need chapel. I think I lost the list I made. One sec. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it's right here. Never mind. That's not it. Hi! The little one just came running over to say hi to me. 1 second. Bear with me. I'm just trying to see because I know I wrote down. Yeah. I need to keep like a notepad for when I do my recordings of just the different games. That way I don't have to try and memorize. I don't think study has one, but let's go ahead and go in there anyway. You don't jump on my lap most of the time I'm sitting at my desk, except for when I'm sitting here recording. What are you doing? No, that is my water cap. Do not grab that. That is to the water bottle that I am drinking. Alright, so this counts as the king, right? Okay, well, we already got this one. This has the chessboard, unless this is just a reference. Which, if that's the case, then I guess we'll find out. What are you doing? Yeah, you're a good kitty. Sorry, buddy. Hey, stop. Stop it. Let's go this way. This is the rook, if I remember right. Yep. Okay. Oh, I made a little circle. Alright, let's not get ourselves stuck. Because I quickly seeing that being the case. First things first, we gotta go straight. No, I can make the security. I'm playing really risky. Hi, are you gonna let me play? Don't lick my hand. Are you gonna let me play? I just fed you. Go down. Go play. Oh. Alright, so I got my knight. I got my king. My rook. Uh, my goodness, you're giving me all the big stuff now. Boiler room? I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to trap me, and I don't appreciate that. I need to start going that way. What time is it? So this is 9:05. Quota is always left unlocked. I mean, that's fine because that actually continues on. I forgot there's a corner over there. Plus I can do this. So let's do this little puzzle. Let me click the right one. 9. Okay. It wasn't letting me click 9. There we go. 17. Alright. -4. Minus. Anyway. -5 is 12. -4 is 8. -6 is 2. Times 10 is 20. 8 minus 8. No. 8 divided by 8 is 1 times 20 is 20. Nope, that doesn't work either, because then minus 8, that would be 12. Okay, so that is the case. It is color coordinated. And this does get increasingly harder. So 3 plus 6 is 9. Divided by 3 is 3. Then you add 3, which is 6. And then you divide by 2, which is 3. I can do math all day. The puzzle one where you have the like little wind up key, that one will get me sometimes, but like math, I'm usually pretty good with. Am I really gonna be stuck? Oh no, I can make a sweet. I can actually no, that works. I keep forgetting where I'm at. Let's see. 19 stars. Plus 5 diamonds, I'll take it. Plus 1 key, I'll take it. Okay, that's pretty strong. I like that. I can dig that. I need to go straight. So I need to do chapel. Because I need to go straight again. Or I'm gonna have a dead end. Okay. Oh, I could have used a gem. Gotta keep that in mind. I can use gems to car keys. I don't need that though, because I've already gotten the thing from inside the car. This is a pawn room. Okay. Got a pawn, got a rook, got a knight. Got a pawn, got a rook, got a knight. Interesting. Which means I've got to make this go further. Either I have to make this make a left. Actually, that might be the best option. Courtyard. A courtyard. Let's be smart with this. Metal detector. That's gonna be useful. Okay. Can I have something that goes left and right? Take it. First off, let's make sure we can get to the foundry. Because I remember my lesson from last time. I need this to make a right. I'm okay with that. Make a bedroom. I need this to go straight. Oh, that's just mean. Alright. I mean, I think I found a cheat code for it pretty much. Because no matter what I do, this is gonna lead me to the foundation. Good. Found my way there. I'm in need of keys. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the shelter thing, so I think I null and void this room. Which means I null and void the chapel, I null and void gymnasium. So I can make one more red room and it won't affect me. Where's the I'm missing something very obvious. Oh, okay. You're just in the middle of the floor. Patio. Actually, preventing this is actually the best thing I could do. So there's a key. I mean, have a key card. No pun intended. Um, maid's room. You're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Pantry. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go see if it's been 10 o'clock yet. Wonder if I can get my way. Nope, that'd be a dead end if I. Yeah, let's do it. I need keys. Take that because I can do that. I also forget that there's gems in these, so I missed the gem earlier. This counts as a king, which means I just need to figure out how to make the queen's room. And I'm good. Oh, there's a gem. Take it. Yeah, no, it's fine. I can make that work. Because I need keys. 3 plus 1 is 4. Square root is 2. 4. Unless, is it, so add square roots, then 6? Am I misinterpreting this? 1 plus 3. Okay, so, because square root of 4 is 2. So, 3. Yeah, because you can't do square root of 1, that's nothing, it's 1. So, 5? I'm trying to think of what this is. So that's 4, obviously. 1 plus 3 is 4. Unless this is 4 times 4, which I might be misinterpreting, which 20. No? Because 4 times 4 is 16. Then add the 4. What are you referencing then? 1? Because square root of 3 does not exist. Square root of 1 is 1. I tried 5. That did not work. 1 plus 3 is 4. So it's just 16. Interesting. Okay. I won't question it. So 16 plus 14 is 30, minus 10 is 20, minus 15 is 5. Huh? So that's multiplication. So 12. No, that doesn't compute. Let's do it like this then. 12 minus 10 is 2, times 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Nope. 4 times 3 is 12, then it's... Hi. You can come back up here. You can stay on my lap if you want, just... Oh, that's my face. Okay, hi. How are you? You good? I'm good. Hey, that's my sleeve. So 12 minus 10 is 2 times, nope, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. I've memorized the numbers up until this point. Hi. What up, little one? So, might have to just give up on this. Only because I don't know what the square in the middle means. I could swear it means square root, but I'm obviously failing miserably at understanding that. Hmm. So let's just square the end then, which would be 12 minus 10 is 2, divided by 2 is 1, times 3 is 3. I mean, I could brute force it and just go around the whole thing, but I kind of want to know what this means. Unless it's 9. Ah, that was way more difficult than it had to be. Okay, well, I hear you, which means there's something I can pick up. It's pinging me. Does, oh, there's the key. Key's hidden in a really interesting spot. Okay. Sleeping mask. Gem. Gem. There's one other item in this room. Key. Did it count as the item? Or is that separate? That might have counted as the item. Okay. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Okay. Just felt like doing that. Alright, let's get back to the beginning area. Because remember, the ultimate goal. Oh, so this is a night room. That's good to know. I forgot about my allowance. I'll take that. I got it to work! Alright, let's read this one. Okay. Once we have it once, we're good, right? Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. Conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. And I have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist that some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that two of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. I completely skipped the first one. You know what? To be fair, dear uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary have long sat unfavorably with me and my father. and I will freely admit to you that the chill airs of the indifferent you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicion that I have harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten or twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standings of our family. Whoops. Sorry, everybody. I've got to clean up a little bit of a water spill. Um. Oh, that's cold. Give me a sec. I grabbed an ice water because it's hot in my place, and put it on my table. And hot ice water melts. So, anyway, those of us that are okay. Okay, I've already read that. It's back I believe okay, I read that bit. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across the skies are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Okay. Let's see. I can't get a dead end. But let's see if I can make this work. Because I have a couple rerolls. I knew that would count as a sleep quarters. Let's go ahead and do this. Thinking I might be able to make this work. Maybe not. I forgot that one's on that side. There's no way of me getting over there. I need the Great Hall. Dang. Okay, well, I'm officially out of moves because I don't have any more keys. Alright, the only thing I can think of left to do with this current playthrough since I'm stuck is to go underground and see if I can't get that to work. I mean, to be fair, on day 25 I didn't manage to do what I needed to do with the shelter. And I got my 4th of 7 um, envelopes. So I did accomplish that. I did not quite get a chance to make my queen's room, which I don't quite remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't quite remember the rooms I can make for them. I had them written down. So before I call it, let's see if I got lucky. I mean, I can't, because there's an infinite amount of mistakes I can make on this because it doesn't limit. I may be able to. Let me see the map. So, alright. Oh man, I can't look at the map like this, and it's a bummer. Alright, Reading Nook is one over from the middle, one up. That would be the rook. So then that would be there. I'm trying to remember what they were. So security, which is right next to it. Huh? There we go. The pawn. Paulus of the pawn, right? Because that's in the corner. The chapel's the bishop, I would presume. I made a chapel, right? Yep, okay. That would be all the way over on the right here. Did I make a queen and king room? I would love for this to also be done in this episode. The office is the king. I remember the king statue. So that is from the top center over to the left one and then down 4. Nope, down 3. So let me take the king. That's not the king. And here? Okay, okay. Do I have a queen? The queen was in the... Did I make the study? I may have all the pieces. Okay, let's see if this works. Hey! Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. Ah! Um... I Ooh, do I get a do we explain what the pieces do? Can I can I walk over there and will you tell me, or am I gonna be like, you may, oh, okay, cool. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corners of your house. Up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corners of your house. No. You do not have to pay, instead gain 30 gold the first time you enter chapel each day with this power. Ooh. That's so okay. Right off the bat, you may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting 4 corner rooms of your house. I would say that 30 coins is more important. Let's keep going now. King. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of your chosen color are more likely to be drawn or drafting. That's not exactly the strongest thing. Gambit of the Queen. Each time you draft a room on the Queen side west wing of your house, lose 5 steps and gain 1. I don't want to lose 5 steps. Add the Armory to your draft pool. Mantle of the Knight. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose Knight, Bishop, Rook, or Queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of the day. Huh. This is interesting. Hmm. Okay. I'm assuming the pawn is pretty well powered because you can pick. As long as you get the rank 8, you can pick. So I don't know if that means that, like, say I make a chapel and then I get all the way to rank 8 and then I go bishop, right? If I go back to the chapel, do I get 30 coins? Hmm. Hmm. Let's start off with this. Return to the chamber and unlock them. Okay, so I have to redo it then? But I picked the pawn power. because I feel like that would be more needed. I know at some point I have to draft the armory just to say I've drafted it, but okay, well, you know what? I say we accomplished. If nothing else, we completed that puzzle for the first time successfully. Which is great. That being said, I am at a crossroads now because I am stuck. I do have to pawn, which is great. Um, but yeah, so that means that the next time, because I did two things in this episode which are new, which are great. I finished. Ooh, it even shows it here. Ambition of the pawn. Okay, I'm assuming that stays. So we have 5 allowance. We're at 19 stars. We have all 4 permanent upgrades. I finished the mail for this room, so I got 4 out of 7. Um, just added keys and things I can do. But all in all, completing this and being able to do the chest puzzle is great. So let's call it a day because I'm out of moves. I have no keys. Mount Holly's Red Jigsaw House. 5 red rooms, 3 puzzle rooms. Total rooms 33. Rank reached 8. Steps taken 112. Items found 6. Well, that will do it for this day. The next day, our goal will probably be to get. It's always to get to the antechamber and the foundation. Um, Trying to think of what else I have to do. I have to do the grotto. I think that's the room. It's that room where you can get one of those like little power things. I also have to get to the antechamber and then get back to the foundation. So that's the next step we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and shoot for. I also have to do the classrooms. I haven't forgotten about that either. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. This is gonna be one of the longer blueprints episodes, surely because I did a couple of new things and did do about 47 rooms. Um, but anyway, stay true to yourselves, take care, everybody, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.